Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here for a cast, especially for YouTube, and a very special edition between Tatoh and Ramicoo. So we have Tatoh, one of the top rated players in the world at the moment, Spanish player, and both of these are into the last 16, and Ramicoo is his opponent. Now Ramicoo is a clown, as indicated by the CL in the front of his name. I'm really interested to see how this one will go. Obviously Tatoh is one of the best, Ramicoo is about a 2k2 player, but if we look at the Civ draft just now, oh my lord, he is preparing to clown. Tatoh did get to pick first, so he got the number one civ that he wanted to go for, and I think this is going to be the civ that will get banned the most, or sorry, will get picked the most, which will get banned as a result being picked. So the setup of the tourney means in some rounds we have the most played civs that are going to get banned for the following rounds. And I reckon it's going to be Mongol. So he picked Mongols number one. Ramicoo replied with Portuguese and Bohemians, very clowny civs. Japanese and Khmer. Khmer, a bit of a surprise there. Taro picking that one there as his third pick. And then Saracens and Turks to finish Ramicoo. And then Taro finished the Byzantines. The players are loaded up and are ready to go. Ramicoo played in the first edition of Nomad Wars. I am super excited to see this game right now. And I believe it's Japanese and Portuguese from the get-go. So both players prioritizing very strong civs. And the game's can be loaded up in 16 seconds with a spec delay. And then we'll be good to go. Portuguese, are we going to see the organ guns? Are we going to see Pretorias? Japanese, what are we going to see? Yasama towers, all these unique techs, all these things can happen. And let's get over there and find out, huh? Ramicoo should be very pleased with that one. GG's, well played. Game number one is live then, between Ramicoo and Taro. And you can see it's Wandering Warriors Nomad here. And the Wandering Warriors Nomad is a lot different between normal ladder Nomad. You can see there's a massive landlock on one side, can't talk tonight. And you don't have water goes all the way around as a result of it, and sometimes, most of the time, you do have a lake that generates in the middle. Sometimes it's an inlet, so sometimes there's no land here and it goes all the way in, and sometimes there's no lake. So just depending on the script, it can really vary. And you can see both players on opposite ends of the map, and TC-wise, Ramicoo over to the left-hand side as Portuguese, and he's on stone, which you really do want to see that as Portuguese. You're going for organ guns, and Tato's way over to the east side. And look at the initial TC spot. He's on the wood, but you always want to have it right up against the wood line, and he's also onto the berries. Not really massive in all honesty, but it's nice to have one more resource. It's like a little safe food source for him to fall back on. Doxo also really an opposite edge. Ramicoo's way up in the north here, and Tato's on the other side of the map. But in all honesty, it could be a lot worse, right? If you want to go for water pressure, Taro could be over this side. If you want to go for water pressure, it'd be so difficult. If you just follow the cursor around the map, imagine having to go that way and try and cause some water pressure from there. Both civs should be pretty good in water. Japanese have those really tanky fishing ships. Portuguese as well. Extra HP on their ships. Could be an interesting kind of naval battle there, but I don't envision Ramicoo going for water in all honesty, especially with a dock like this. It'll be really well hidden, might be hard to identify. And looking at early scouting, will be really important to see if Taro can identify that. And he has a few geese walking around at the moment. Oh boy, an opposite edge of the map as well. So he's already on. So you want to prioritize round your TC first, and then start to look for the shoreline and try and find where the enemy is in terms of the dock. And then you can make a game plan from there. Taro going for the heirloom, 8 pop. That's a very typical time to go for it, just when you lack a little bit of food. And also, it stops you getting housed, which is kind of nice. If you keep on the production from your dock and your TC, let's say for Lithuanians, for example, have all the food, and you can just go straight to food, and you barely get any idle time for that civilization. Ramicoo, let's have a look here at scouting. I see quite a few blue dots, and oh my lord, he has lots of little geese running around, and that's going to really do him a lot of benefits, and I think he's going to find Taro's TC just about here, and this is going to set him pretty well. You know, he's got the gold vision here. Does he see more boars? He's already got one in, sees a second one there, sees a third one there. Is there another one up to this side? do not see one. And for Tatoh, he's got one in. Sees that one there. He's going to take that after the house. But doesn't see that one there. What the hell? I swear that's... Oh my god. Looks right on it, but obviously not. We should be keeping an eye on the idle time for both players. And we'll see what kind of transition we do get going into Feudal Age in this one. I would be expecting a fast castle from Rmcoo being a member of Clown Legion. And as you can see, he's also got a little frog in the beginning of his name, and he's part of the Frog Alliance. I'm really not meant to have an allegiance to players, but I'm rooting for Rmcoo. He's a big, heavy underdog in this one, like 2k2, Tatoh, 2k5. I want to see good games, especially into the round of 16 now. It's pretty much anyone from 2k2 up to 2k5 are the only players remaining, and I want to see some upsets. It's going to be a tough task, don't get me wrong, but we'll see what happens. The Japanese do have some pretty good utility on Nomad. Don't have crazy eco bonuses. It's nice that you save the wood on the economic buildings if you're going to go for a quick feudal, or if you're going to go for a fast castle, especially when I get a mill down as well, or you're going to go for a market blacksmith. Saves you a little bit of wood, nothing too crazy. Means you can force out another fishing ship, which is good. And if you're going for a fast feudal age, we're really aiming towards about 18 villagers, about the 9-minute mark. We want to be somebody clicking up to really force that water pressure. And Tato's going for 6 fishing ships, so he's kind of greeding it out, to be honest. But is he scouting with his ship already? No, I'm just Pepega. It's there. Let's take a look at the scouting again then. Tatoh doesn't know where the dock is. He's adding another fishing ship, so maybe going to be a fast castle here. Rmcoo's still adding villagers as well, so we'd be expecting the same. Bringing in another boar. Let's take a look at Rmcoo's. Really, really nice. Doesn't know where the dock is of yet, but he should find it if he keeps that goose moving. Maybe just send it towards the coastline, to be honest, send it to a corner. It's pretty much always a guarantee that somebody, if you want to go for a fail-safe option on the map, you try and dock on the corner. Because if you go for an edge in this one, you could be left high and dry, literally. And yes, that's a pretty good pun, considering you're meant to be docking. It looks like the third, maybe even fourth board coming in. Rmcoo's not clicked up yet, should have the resources, is on the way. He's going for 21 population, Tato's going to go for 22 by the looks of it. He's added 3 more fish. He's going to go for fast castle as well, because he's going for the mill. Going over to gold, going over to gold. On to stone? No. Not yet. Are we going to see organ guns? Please. Please. There's nothing more that I enjoy watching than organ guns dominate, especially when you get to a massive, like, 20 of them. And for Japanese, they can do a lot in Castle Age. Some of the units you can't really scale as the game goes on, but they get bloodlines. You can really go for +2/+2 and knights if you wanted to. They have really good options CA. And they have fantastic trebs when you get to Imperial Age. They have fantastic towers, fantastic infantry. You can even just go for ARP. There's not a lot they cannot do. There's not a lot they cannot do at all. In Portuguese, oh boy, I'm just interested to see how this one's going to end up from Rmcoo and what he does actually go for here. And it looks like a pretty standard FC in the meantime. Market's coming up. Blacksmith to the left. We'll have the resources once the boar's there. And Tato's a little bit delayed, and he's going for the dog here. And he's going to wipe out this fish. I'd love to see just Rmcoo commit to the one dog. Don't add any more, just accept this is going to die. This is really good food income for a decent amount of time. He's not in stone as of yet. And he's pretty much going to click up. And Tatoh arrives to Feudal Age. So you could argue Tato's build a little bit off. But he is going to have some water pressure. Eventually. He's obviously had to get the the market and the blacksmith down, and then he's going to add fires. So solid at the moment. And here's the mass of villagers just moving over to stone. It would be pretty ballsy to send the barn there and I put the castle in the face. I guess the question is, do you want to get the timing right? Are you like gonna make sure you have like 650? Like, oh, is he gonna send them early? Ooh. Now it looks like Rmcoo's just gonna drip feed the villagers here. Okay, he's gonna send 7. He will have the stone pretty much when he arrives, and he added the fire. Also, really pro move. Once you click up the castle age, then drip feed some fires in as well, just to help defend and keep your fish alive for a little bit longer. And extra HP. 10 extra HP, so you're always going to win the fire engagement, especially when you get first hit. And look how much HP is gone, and there's no damage on Rmcoo's. And he should just add another one now, because that puts him in a great position. Walls are trying to come up. Tato's noticed that, surely. Okay, he's probably gonna... I think he maybe has to send a lot here. Oh dear. Okay, Rmcoo's looking for a spot. The villagers are coming. No response here. Tato's gonna try and chase it down. Okay, Rmcoo goes for the wall in. Also, Tatoh has more outposts up. He's going for the YOLO play. Still doesn't have the stone yet. He's still waiting on it. I don't know where he's going to go with the castle here. Tatoh going for the wall in. Gate is going to go down. Yes. Now he needs to try and put this castle up and get the ball done. The main issue is Tatoh also has res to go for some counter towers. So it could be a challenge here. And this is what happens when you YOLO. Okay. Gonna go for there. And maybe he just tries to run these one home now. I mean, there's lots of idle time, right? Lots of idle time as well for Tatoh. So maybe he just runs him home. It's almost like a distraction. It's almost like a distraction. And yeah, Tatoh does get the wall in. So these 5 villagers might be gone. I'm just gonna try and run them back to here. And meanwhile, the castle's gonna be on the way up. On the way up. So if he can maybe get the villagers back to here, it wouldn't be terrible. But we get no villagers in wood now. That was Rmcoo's wood villagers, man. I think he just got to run these back to here. And the organs will be coming. And what's one of the best things that counters organ guns? You could say redemption monks, you could say mangonels, guard towers. That's one thing it does do fantastic against organs. And Tatoh just has an affinity with guard towers. He's known for his guard tower plays. Now, I would just expect Rmcoo here to go into the wood or the gold here. We'll soon find out, but he's going to be straight onto the organ gun production. And university yet? No. So I'm interested to see if Tatoh does go for some sort of counterplay here. Maybe try and go for raid at home, because obviously the gold is totally exposed, right? What's the play here from Rmcoo? What's he doing with his villagers? They're really trying to batter the tower down. He doesn't have the stone for another one. Another castle. But messy game so far. I don't know if he's just going to try and get the tower down so he doesn't get any damage, or doesn't just minimises the risk for the organ guns coming through. I think he's honestly just going to use the vills to box down the towers. He's going to take that gold. Oh my god. Gotta pull back now though. Gotta pull back. Tatoh the wall-ins. Okay, micro. Oh my god, you can also repair them. They're siege weapons. And Rmcoo is absolutely just YOLOing as his military here, which is these villagers. Of course, got the boxing mod. Yeah, and there's guard tower. So kind of expected. Wood's coming up here. He's on heavy gold here. Fishing ships are gone. Tato's not added any more fish because there's obviously so much going on here. His actual resources are not looking too hot. Rmcoo doesn't even have an eco upgrade. I love it. And Tatoh doesn't have access to any more stone. This is the only guard tower he has, but it does deny the gold in the meantime. Organ guns are going to be annoying here. They do outrange the TC. 8 range versus 7. If that's right. I think it is, right? 7 versus 6, my bad. 8 versus 7. Oh, one villager goes down. Should get another one. We're gotta be careful with the organs though. They're very frail units only. Click on them. 60 HP. Not fantastic. More coming out though. I guess the question is, what's the game plan for Rmcoo here? Does he try and get some monks out as well? To maybe help convert some villagers? Look at the idle TC for both. 228, 51 seconds, but look at the total villager numbers. Tato's on 24 vills. Eco KD is 14 to 7. Tatoh is in trouble. He really is in trouble here. And I think for Rmcoo, he just has to spread out his organs and throttle his opponent. Really try and close in on him. Maybe even take out the outposts as he goes. Maybe even come with some stone walls here, just to make sure that your opponent is not going to be escaping ever. Or leave an organ gun. Or leave an organ gun. And Tatoh does get enough stone. Excuse me. And he is going to secure this wood line. In the meantime, it could lose. Okay, just one? Yeah, just one. Rmcoo's going to get a wee... Does lose one more. So we'll see if he does try and mark this up. And starts buying food. But Tatoh at the moment has got no gold access. This one is in the bottom. And I think for Tatoh you'd probably try and get a tower up in here. So you have gold access. Either that or you put another one up here, right? Could be a bit risky when you know the castle's right here. And this is where the reinforcements are coming from. This is probably the safer option. To get a tower on the front, maybe stone wall to the left hand side. And then everything would come down here pretty much. Maybe like tower here, stone wall there, and then the organs would have no passage to get in there. Maybe if you sneak the villager around the back here. But Rmcoo buying the stone. He's going to go for another castle here. Tatoh recognises it. He's still going to get it on that spot. Oh boy. Oh really boy. And is that the dock villager? It is. So maybe some outposts would be a good idea for Rmcoo just to get good vision on the map. He sees a lot of it, so he knows where resources are. That would be a fantastic TC spot, right? Organ guns are just getting so many kills here. Tato's down to 26 vills, 25, 24, 23, 22. This is over. This should be a game over moment. Tato's got 20 villagers. And is he just going to sit underneath the tower? You gotta get back, gotta get back. Get back and try and repair them. 19 villagers for Tatoh. He is an absolute mess right now. It's not like Rmcoo really has a working eco whatsoever. Tatoh is adding fish. He's just trying somehow to get out of this. Keep his TC running. He's in shambles right now. He is in absolute shambles. Oh my god. Okay, Mangonel probably going to pop out there at some point. Doesn't have the gold, so good luck. Don't know what the Siege Workshop's really for. I mean, don't have any gold access. Guess we'll find out. And I don't really know what the next step is for Rmcoo. Rams? To maybe get rid of the towers? Maybe just try and micro-evade. Try and get back to your villagers and repair them if you can. I do love this. Add in a dock in the middle and try and just get some food income from here. You're going to be heavy on wood, right? Very heavy on gold. So I don't know if we're going to see the market price start to shoot up here. I would say yes. You do get the trebs. Everything's going to get cleared very easy. Mangonel is out. Somehow. I have no idea how, but it's there. And even organs, they have such high damage. Mangonels do counter them in some aspects because of the damage they can do, but they trade pretty evenly. And there's 14 organs out on the field, and the TC is gonna go down. There is a TC out on the left hand side here though. And is Tatoh like gonna go for counter towers here? Would be pretty funny. Oh no, Rmcoo. Get back. Get back. Yeah, fish are being added. Tato's just selling wood in the meantime, adding another TC down here. This area should be safe. He's on 34 villagers now, so he is catching up. Barbs are supplemented by the fish on the outside. And Rmcoo's still not got an eco upgrade. This is clowning, man. This is clowning. It's beautiful. Is it gonna work? I'm feeling like the time windows are going. They're going down, you know, and Rmcoo's trying to get some food income. I don't know if he needs to just start nerfing the market and buying as much food as he can. Okay, TC's down. That will limit the villager production for the meantime. Could honestly just come here. Where is he getting stone from? Oh yes, of course it's here. Like, could just come here. Target the TC from this side? Would be difficult, right? So many organs though, they're just wiping villagers off the face. Oh dear. Happy with the damage, does get out of there. And he's starting to buy food. The market has begun, guys. Nearly has enough. Oh boy. And does Rmcoo know that TC's there? He actually did see the foundations go up. I don't know if that's a capture age bug or not, but I wonder if he's going to try and go down here. And has he found out? Oh, he's found out the TC's there as well, so he's just going to send the organs down there. Oh, that's a clutch play. That is a clutch play. There's still villagers ahead. And Tato's going to need guard towers here. But he should recognise that the organs are coming, right? You can see the choo-choo train en route. Fishing ships are doing the job. I think if Rmcoo just sells a little wood, might want to keep it for trebs. Should be on the way up very soon. And there he is. Sell some wood. He's on his way up. Oh boy. And that's a lot of organs, man. That's going to wipe, and there's the defensive guard towers, which he needs to go for. What a clowny game. And this is the joys of Nomad. You can really play it, and there's so many different playstyles you can really use. Where's the demo coming? Here? Oh my god. Rmcoo, don't lose these. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, trebs are going to be coming. I'm not seeing any sign of monks or anything yet. Monk treb. Could be interesting, but there's so many organs out, right? And there's actually monks on the way for Tatoh. I don't think he's going to try and get redemption here. Fairly certain Japanese do get redemption. Organs coming around the back. Could honestly just snipe the fish as well. And he's going to try and get... Oh! Gonna try and get Imperial Age as well? I think so. But redemption is coming. Redemption is coming. Gonna need a lot of monks. Once trebs are here anyway, it's gonna be difficult. Rmcoo doesn't have a lot of wood. This no bit axe is really making things complicated now. Villager numbers still only 50 to 52 though. And Tatoh is... he's not miles off, but he's certainly being throttled at the moment. Rmcoo has a lot of gold. A lot of gold. He's played out of his mind in this game, and he's buying more stone. Is he going to go for a castle drop here? He's going to go for a castle drop here? Is he going to do it here? Or here? Oh my god. Cat was now seeing his opponent's an imp, and he's going for the reaction now, and he needs to get up as well. He's like, oh boy. I get rid of the market, man. Stop your opponent using that. I don't know. Does Tatoh have enough for a counter tower? He does. He should see it. But your focus is just limited in so many places now. Trebs are out. They're going to start working on the guard towers. Once the guard towers are gone, the villagers can't really do too much, or it's going to be redemption monks. Not going to be ideal. Organ guns should take the mangonel. There's just too many of them. And yep, castle's going to go up, and Tat was trying to add an RTC, but the organs are waiting. He has now villagers ahead. Oh boy. Sick, sick game. Oh god, sorry. Organ guns, they're currently not too good on capture age at the moment. They are making things glitch out, so if it does start to stutter a wee bit, that is why it's been a reported bug. And that guard tower's going to go down, and as soon as that happens, send in the organs, my man. And all of these villagers went down. I'm just going to put them on the dog. Yes, love it. And Tatoh has the resources. Where'd you... What TC did you click up from? He's going to try and micro his way out of this one. Somehow does get one, I think. Yeah, monks are going to fall down. TC's going to go as well. Imperial Age. And this TC here is the safest one there. 54 villagers versus 53. All the momentum though for Rmcoo. And oh boy. There's nothing here to defend these vills. Send in the organs. He's also trying to run away with these two. Are we getting another Treb out? Nope. Just one Treb. That's all Rmcoo wants. And a Treb from this side as well. He's fully streamlined. Oh my god, look at all these idols. He did fix them. So he's got 8 villagers on stone. He's thinking about an R castle. Who knows where? In his face here, potentially. On all the gold. Would still be fantastic. And shoot down the guard towers without really any problems. Maybe just put an organ gun down here in case he tries to escape. And I think it's Rmcoo's game. Like, Tatoh has so much wood. He's really got nothing on food now. He's only got 10 fish and chips because the organs have been chipping in there as well, which is fantastic. How can he get his way out of this one? This is like such the dumbest all-in play. He's gonna try and take the Treb. Okay, another Treb's coming now. Also one more somewhere else. Other one's down here. Okay, Treb there. Yeah, organs can snipe mangonels. And that TC's gonna go down now. And that's the MTC, that's the MTC, that's the MTC! It's gone. It's gone. Shoot the TC, man! Shoot the TC! It's gonna stay up. Imagine he had 2 Trebs here. Imagine he had 2 Trebs, but the villagers are gonna go down. Imperial Age is gonna be in. More Brace are coming in for the towers. I think he's imp into GG, because Tato's got no resources. And he's only got 46 villagers, and he can't defend now. And yeah, he calls it. Fantastic game from Rmcoo, and he goes 1-0 up over Tatoh. 1-0 up. What a game. And Tato's going to be taking him serious the rest of the set now. He's going to have to win 2 games in a row. And oh boy, what a game from the Clown Legion player. The Lithuanian went for the fast castle, went for the forward castle. Just went for the really oppressive organs, got up to Imperial Age first. It wasn't a super quick imp time. If we just take a look at the timeline. Society, right? Yeah, 38 minutes. I mean, it's not super fast. Did eventually add some fish in the middle here, which did accelerate him. Bought the food. Just really, really solid gameplay. Alright, we're into game number... Ooh, slow speed. Don't want that, do we? Let's go with normal speed. We're into game number 2 then. Rmcoo versus Tatoh. Rmcoo 1-0 up. And going for his second pick in the draft. Another extremely clowny civ. And he's went for Bohemians. Could it be something very similar in terms of castles all over the map? And that's a lot easier to achieve with Bohemians because you get all the mining upgrades for free, right? So gold and stone. It's kind of cracked. In all honesty, it's kind of cracked. But on the flip side, Tatoh was Mongols. And oh boy, I'm really not loving that TC spot. Really not loving it. It's only on the wood. You do have restarts. Let's hope he's read the handbook. And oh my god, that's really bad. And he's also on this kind of small sliver of the map. When you're 1-0 down, as long as he knows his restarts, I think you have to restart this game. And Rmcoo's got a really nice map. But the dogs are in the same spots for people. I don't know if they... Oh, Tatoh did see that. He did. So that's kind of nice for Mongols. You have so much hunt. And there is 2 boars, 3 boars, 4 boars for Tatoh. So that'd be really nice going up and going for water control. And that should be a quick, easy kill of Rmcoo's fish. So ideally you probably want Bohemians, your fish to be on the opposite side. I think Tato's going to take a restart.
Yes.
Let me just, sorry, I'm just tabbing out, so you will get a little black screen come up very briefly. And they're playing on. They're going to play on, man. So Tatoh just taking a second. Not too sure why, probably just something popping up. Does he see how bad his TC spot is? He's going to have 30 seconds now to call a re. Oh god. And I think he maybe actually knows. Is that where his villagers came from? He maybe even knows that's where Rmcoo is, and he's gonna lame the boar. That's probably one civ, it makes sense to do it, right? And you can go and drop it off at the shorefish. It's probably the one civ that is worthwhile doing if you have like deer. Don't attack for the palisade. I've never seen the boar run around like that. Like, he done like a full lap there. And yeah, you can see it's bugging out. But you collect so fast, then you can then go and drop off at the shorefish. Good start for Rmcoo, and I think did he see? He didn't even see that boar, so it's not a massive loss actually. He wasn't expecting to get that, but maybe expecting to find it eventually. He sees that second one out there. And another one. Yeah, he sees that one, so he still get 2 more. Should be absolutely fine. It's going to be a very long trip if he wants to go for something similar in game 1, in terms of walking your villagers all the way over and dropping a castle, but it's going to be very difficult for Tatoh to stop that. Now looking if both players do, maybe if Tatoh does go for a fast feudal into water control, we could peg him back for his castle age. And if Rmcoo maybe stonewalls here, castles here, castle here, would be pretty insane. Honestly, I'd like to see Tatoh go for a very early wall off here. And Rmcoo just getting slightly housed at 15 population. Not an ideal time, right? Not an ideal time. I'm super excited to see how this game's gonna transpire. Super excited. This would potentially be the biggest one of Rmcoo's A-League career if he did pull it off. Doing it for the frogs. And he just pulled back a little bit too early there. Did see that with some earlier on today, playing against Classic Pro. Did it twice. Not ideal. And 7 minutes into the game, Rmcoo. Maybe gonna have to house trick that one. Get it into TC, Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. 8 minutes into the game, let's check the scouting. Looking good. Doesn't see the dock there as of yet. Taro. Honestly, scouting's not fantastic. He only has one goose as well. Second boar's coming in. Does he see the rest of them? Where did I see the other one? Here? Oh, he doesn't even see that. And yeah, that'll be the other one he does need. But the 2 boars should be enough to click up the feudal age. He's going for the lumber camp, so he's going to click up pretty damn soon. And I think Rmcoo is going to be happy with his 5 fishing ships. He's going to keep adding villagers, probably get to 21 prop. He's got the mill up already, so he's 100% going for fast castle. Don't know if he sees where the TC is. Not yet. He's actually going for a second dock here. Huh. I wonder if he's going to try and escape here. I mean, he could fast castle and go for redemption monks here and like convert the dock. I wonder what he's going to do if he's just going to add some more fish here. He is. He's going to have a little bit of an income that should be undiscovered. And Taro is also going to go for the feudal age military because he knows what's up. That is another perfect way to counter YOLO castle drops. There's gold here, there is a stone to the left hand side. Oh boy. Oh no, Rmcoo just lost a bell. Oh no. Yeah, and that's what happens when you don't go for a windman. Or if you aren't able to get the wall off where they block it, or the house trick. You are getting all these villagers. You are getting all these bells. And there's a stable. Gonna go for the scouts. Rmcoo doesn't have any idea about that, and he's gonna run the ships. He's gonna run them, man. And would it be too obvious to go for the same thing? I'd love for... no, he's not gonna run the ships. Okay, maybe run one away. And hope that it doesn't get discovered, but he probably wants to keep this alive as long as possible, but scouts are coming, villagers coming forward as well, potential towers, maybe, but Taro gonna prioritize the map control in game number 2 and play for a longer feudal age, by the looks of it. There's a market, not enough wood for the blacksmith as of yet, doesn't have the gold either. So, build a little scuffed. Oh my god. Is that a Nomad blacksmith or is that a Nomad blacksmith? That's crazy. And the scouts are here, needs to get the quick walls. Quick wall, quick wall. Yes. And I don't know what we're going to do in terms of gold. Needs to sell. Just going to the gold out here, and the villagers here, so we'll have complete vision. Scouts are being annoying. He did get loom, right? Okay, did get loom. Oh my god. Gotta be careful. Tower's also coming up, which I don't think you can see. He is on the way up, though. It's on the way up. And it could just be monks. Could just be monks. And I think those villagers are gonna die. They're dead. They're going to the hell. As men would say, right? Okay, villagers are walled in here as well, which is nice. These villagers are pretty much safe. We'd like to see them just walled in. He's going to add some spears. I mean, Bohemian Market is so strong, why not? And yeah, okay, I'm going to run them. Actually selling the food for gold. Oh boy. And Taro's seen, did he see that dog? He still doesn't know that dog's there. He could maybe see the villager walking though. And yeah. That's actually a really nice spot. He sees a villager walking down, he's like, huh. And he immediately sends a fire galley. It's a clutch play there. Rmcoo only invested in 3 more ships, so I guess that's kind of nice for him. He doesn't have a lot of resources to do too much. Spear is out. Trying to get the monastery up. And Rmcoo's going to try and do Rmcoo things. He's going to try and clown his way to game number 2, but he's 11 economy units behind. That's villagers and fishing ships combined, right? And this villager is going for a tower on the gold. Honestly, it's a really hard matchup for Bohemians anyway, if they get a good massive mining die. Keep in mind that food carts are siege for Bohemians. A couple of spears in there as well though. Gonna try and batter down this tower. Monks not on the way as of yet. Too busy microwing. I think the tower's gonna go down. And yeah, well, trying to micro down his spear though. Does get it. How many more villagers can Tatoh take with him? Just looking to pick villagers here. There's quite a few weak ones. Spear's coming over. Needs to delete the wall. Get that out of the way. How is that? How is it not going down? Where's that being repaired? Oh, the villager's there. What the hell, man? I'm just going to try and chase down now. One more spear coming over. 2 monks. Not yet. Selling the wood now for the gold. Crazy game. Crazy game. Again. And Rmcoo doing what Rmcoo does best. Gotta be careful this monk doesn't get sniped. And gets housed at 30 population. And is the monk gonna... I was gonna say, he's gonna try and convert fishing ships, or is he gonna go for the military? So these ships are only just getting pushed now. It's a lot of food income he's had for free. Not for free, but uninterrupted for a while. Tatoh does go for a second dock there as well. I feel like Rmcoo is like making monks, or bust really. They try and get to redemption monks. What kind of conversion was that, man? He actually did get the scout. Can I get another one? No. Gotta be careful with the spears. Good thing is you micro back the scout, and then you can heal it up. Yep. So this is top tier clowning coming in. Look at this. Tatoh knows he's got map control. He's even farming way out from the TC, because that's where the villagers were already. Okay, Sanctity coming in, maybe even further for the villagers. Walk a little bit faster. I think with 2 spears, he's going to feel comfortable enough to batter this down. Yeah, one of them's in really low HP. Should be fine. Should be absolutely fine, actually. Gotta be careful with the monks, so get into the TC. Tatoh going for the block. One goes down, second can hop in. No, so 200 gold down the drain. And Rmcoo's going to be in full market abuse here. Does he have stone available? None to the right. Yeah, this is only stone. Oh boy. And I would be expecting redemption really soon. Yeah, and there it is. Tatoh's a minute away from getting up into the castle age, and he's probably just gonna go light cav. The monks are just totally unguarded right now. It's quite poor actually. Oh, sorry, slight pause, don't know why. Game is heavy stuttering right now. It doesn't like the monks. Doesn't like the monk sound. 3 more monks are on the way. Tatoh's got a lot. His actually eco balance is not fantastic. He's not added any more fish after getting water control. He's going to prioritise land tier. Doesn't want to make the same mistake that he did in the last game. He's having to do quite a bit of reacting here as Rmcoo. And the monks are coming, baby. The monks are coming, but please, please put spears next to them. Okay. Pop in. Ooh, he does delete it in the last second, knowing it's going to get converted. I'd love to see him just pick up the relics as well, actually. But I think he's going to go straight after the buildings. And Tato's going to boom here. Second TC coming down. Third TC as well. I think it's just a better matchup in terms of late game. I think Tato's... Is he going to... Yeah, he's going after the docks. Nice. Okay, market is gone. Gonna go after the dock now. Gonna get this one. Taro's already got another dock up here. Maybe even go after the houses. Taro could get... He could get pop-capped. Like 7 monks in the queue. Oh god. Pick up the relics. Yeah. And there's one more here, which he does see. Yes. And I think Taro's just gonna like commit to boom here. Just add a few light cav. Get like 10 light cav. Should be alright. The question is a cookie man. Is Rmcoo gonna add spears? He's got them chilling by the gold at the moment. There's only 5 of them coming forward. Oh boy. Just bring the spears. Just please bring the spears. You really have to trust your monk micro. And Taro's gonna dive. Let's see the POV. The white cav are incoming. Looks like pretty solid micro. 2 monks in behind as well. Gonna get any conversions? Let's get one. Gets a block. Okay, only gets 1 in the meantime. There's 12 monks on the field. Needs fervor, man. Make sure they come over a bit faster. And still get... Look how much gold still in the bank. 7, now going for 7 monks. Rmcoo wants to get like 8 monks here. Sorry, 80 monks. I said 8. I meant 80. Ooh, gets a nice conversion in that one. Where are the others? Come on down here. This is a beauty. You can just convert, then bring them back. You can also heal them up. The spear's coming. 11 monks, 12 monks, 5 more in the queue. Still 300 gold in the bank. Looking for villagers. I'm just trying to get, maybe just trying to get an idea. And that's a Mongol light cav. So does he still get the line of sight? Snipe the farms. Snipe the farm. Snipe the farm. Snipe the farm. Too much micro, man. Sniping the farm would have been funny. You can still snipe it. Snipe it. Snipe it. Snipe the farm. Snipe the farm. No, snipe the farm. No. Farm sniping is probably one of my favourite things of the game. Okay, 16 monks. 800 gold. Are we going to see the food start to increase? And just buy it? I don't know. I wouldn't mind it. Actually going after the fishing ships and could just send them down here. Which is hilarious. Maybe go after the fires as well. White cav are coming. 10 monks here. Let's have a look at the POV again. Does see them. Does see them. Okay, market coming up now from Taro because he needs another one. Look at his equal balance is whack. He's got 850 gold. Only 4 people on gold. 700 stone in the bank. I think Rmcoo needs to start buying food. I would just ram the market right now. You get 17 monks on the field, right? And even going for the castle there. Oh my god. Is he gonna go? Yeah. Take the fires. Fishing ships are coming back. Adding some food income. No production at the moment. And buying stone. Oh boy. Here. Gives you a pushing point. There's a little bit more forward. The monks should be fine. I need to start buying food. Tato deletes the houses. Yikes. He's only got 5 fishing ships. He's not got a lot of economy apart from, well, outside. He's not got a lot of fish economy is what I meant to say. No, he's not got a lot of economy. He does have a lot of economy. He's got 80 villagers now. Like I said, fully committed to the boom. Fully committed. Did you see that? Yes. So it is in line of sight. I wonder if he's expecting a transition to imp now from Rmcoo. Look at the gold price already, 155 gold. Rmcoo needs to buy first. Not seen anything as of yet. Block printing could be kind of savage. It's even buying wood. Oh, he wants a food here. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Can we pick up that relic? We did. Could pick up that one as well. Don't know if he's seen this one. Tatoh even selling stone. He's gonna try and get him. Is it good? He's still adding villagers, man. Still adding villagers. He's going full light cap. You see this relic down there? No. Oh my lord. Rmcoo's gonna click up. Tatoh, gold tier. Does have gold here as well, so he is fine. Oh boy. Oh really boy. Even heresy, so if his unit does get converted, they're just gonna go straight, they'll just die instantly. You don't want to be giving away army at this point. That makes the monk play really dangerous when your units get converted. And the monastery is not good for Mongols. It's trash. I don't know if you've ever been on it. They miss so much. He's gonna go for a counter. He's got a couple of Mangudai as well. Ooh. I mean, where are the resources being taken? Oh, does he see this? Oh, there's monks there though. Ooh. How's your reaction? How's your reaction? No reaction from both yet. No reaction from both. Go for the Mangudai, go for the Mangudai. Villagers are chipping in now as well. Can he get any conversions? Can he get any conversions? Ooh. Okay, that's not good. That's really rough. I'm gonna have to run now. Are monks being spat out? Yes. Not a lot of gold income at the moment. I think... Actually, most of these villagers are going to be able to escape by the looks of it. No wood income though. Not going to be able to afford a lot of upgrades. And even with heresy now, the units are just going to die, right? So you're not giving away... You're not going to be gaining any military if you convert them. I think it just has to go into the wood here. Are they going to die? Guess one? Guess another? Yes. Oh, and big engagement here. Tatoh dives on the monks. Rmcoo's in. Oh, I missed that. Sorry. Really good textbook gameplay in terms of you split your attention. Monks are so micro-intensive, even I missed it. And transport? Transport was a heads-up play, man. That worked out beautifully. And Rmcoo just went YOLO on the monks. Meaning we're going to go to game number 3 in this one. 2k2 versus 2k5. Love to see it. Let's have a quick look at the stats. 60 to 8. The crazy KD, right? Gold collected though, 9,000. And a sub 16 fast castle. That's when you know it's fast. And we'll be into the game number 3. Alrighty guys, we are into game number 3 then between Rmcoo and Tatoh here. Rmcoo did decide to go for his last pick civilization in the draft, and that was Turks. And he's made it free for free on the gunpowder. Free for gunpowder, yeah. It's Portuguese game 1, Bohemians game 2, and he's been for Turks game 3. And I'd be very surprised if we don't see a fast castle again, let's put it that way. He is TC down to the south side of the map here. On the left hand side is a little lake. Tatoh's actually docking in there, interesting. So Rmcoo's down to the bottom side. Has pretty good resources around his TC, everything's looking fine there, and he's docked way down to the south. And Tatoh, playing as the Byzantines in his usual red, up in the north here. And I'm just looking at the map and thinking, damn, he's actually docked in the middle. There is some distance between both players, but it should be relatively wallable with this lake in the middle. But Taro decided to dog this lake. And that's what makes it quite interesting is you're going to have one player that's going to have the safe fish in the middle, or it should be safe fish, and somebody on the outside. So you might not see much water aggression, depending on how the game goes. And if Taro or Rami, I would expect Taro to be the one to go for the water aggression, so he's going to have to try and identify this dock. Now, he does have a look around his TC already, so it looks like he's going for the shorelines now. I'm just going to go around. If you look at the shoreline, it kind of like swivels or meanders in and out, right? It's quite weavy. Bit of a dodge. Oh my lord. So, you know, you're going to have to adapt to that. Taro is certainly a fast enough player we can do it. But these little bits that go in and out, it's just not like a normal Nomad on the ladder, which is very straight, right? It's not really like that at all. And Byzantines, of course, have the good fire galleys and very good fire ships. So if you do want to go for a water pressure, I believe it is a fire galley map. Can work out pretty well there. And Byzantines, excuse me. I mean, both civs can kind of clown a little bit. Very good monks for Byzantines. Not so much for Turks, but they can go for their crazy fast castles and Janny pushes. You go into Imperial Age. You get the bombard cannons straight out, since you get free chemistry, which is really nice. And if you have eco, you can always go for something like Hussars, which I'll get all the extra pierce armor on the age up as well. So Byzantines can go for monks, but they can do a lot more than that. They can have the really strong water play, have a really good play for their ARBs, especially getting that power spike going into Imperial Age. And the other thing they're most famous for, which is the cheap trash, right? But essentially, neither civ gets really an eco bonuses, which is going to make them stand out between one another. Between one another. What am I even trying to say here? Between one another in this matchup. I got there in the end. Taro though, still next to the TC, gold tier. He's also got a patch of deer right on top of this mill, which is kind of nice. And looking at food income, Rmcoo's been housed a couple of times actually. And he's having to force up houses with like 4 villagers, oh my god. Does have another boar here. Potentially one there, but would have to path all the way around the woodland, which is not ideal. And another one out to the west. Let's see if he sees these. Doesn't actually see that one next to the lake, so that's kind of rough. Doesn't see that one. And Taro, I think, are already bringing in the second, and he's got loads of deer on top of his TC as well. Now, I'm glad to see that Taro is going for a reasonable lumber camp. I've seen a lot of people maybe, like, going for their first lumber camp in a really odd place. Like, maybe putting it over here and creating idle time for your villagers and whatnot. I don't understand. But you could simply do it a lot closer to your TC and have less idle. I don't know. I've seen a lot of players do that in their sets. Now, let's have a look at the scouting since we're nearly 10 minutes into the game, and looks like Taro sees where the dock is, yeah. Goose has been lost, so he's probably going to make his decisions off that. He's on the way up to Feudal Age already. 20 villagers, not super fast, but going over to gold. And a villager is walking southward. Now, he's still got his bow and arrow out. What's he doing here? Is he going for a boar? Going for a dock? Let's find out. How does Rmcoo scouting look? Pretty damn good, man. Pretty damn good for minute 10. That's solid. He knows where Taro is. Sees a house here. Doesn't see the dog, though. But he does see the middle lake. And I'd like to see players just prioritize that a little bit more. As when you do see this middle lake. Just scout around the edge here. And it looks like Taro is going to go for a dock down here. Big benefit of going for that. It just is so much easier to reinforce. It also means when you arrive straight into Feudal Age, you can get your production going, and you've got no distance to travel. If you had your, well, obviously the dock is in here, right? But let's say you had your first dock up here, it just takes so long for him to come over here. And if you have a villager, it's probably going to be a bit closer. You can get the dock up, And as soon as it hits feudal age, you can pretty much start producing, which is much nicer than having it come halfway across the map, right? Now, Tatoh has dropped the barracks as well, and the stable, so he's going to try and do something very, very similar to Game 2. Learn his mistakes from Game 1. You do not want to give up map control if you're going to be up against a fast castle, kind of unique unit, monk play, whatever it's going to be, because you don't want to get castle dropped in the face. You do not want to get castle dropped in the face. And the best way to secure that is just with some feudal age military. It's not something you see a lot of, but I think once you get to like 2k4, 2k5, you maybe see players have a bit better reactions of how to deal with it. And Tato's going to do the same as Game 2 as well. He's going to try and come for a tower. I'm not sure where Rmcoo's villagers are going here, though. What is going on? Don't know what's happening here. 2 scouts are out, third one on the way, more spears being added, so Tato's just going to try and spam some scouts and spears at him. Looks like the fish are going to go down as well, one more, and his Rmcoo's going to have absolutely no chances of running here. He did get all the way up to 7 fishing ships, so he did greed a little bit. But it has accelerated him to Castle Age. Rmcoo's heavy on gold. I think you maybe even need to consider tower in this. And that's what Tato's going to do. He's on stone enemy, right? So you could always go... Honestly, maybe I just have to bite the bullet and tower both of these. But oh, no. And Tato's got free... Oh, just for the ships, yeah. Are we going to see a villager go down? Yes. Good snipe from Tatoh. He does a very good job. This could be another one as well. He's not capable. But Rmcoo. Another one. Yep. Amazing snipes from Tatoh. Really nice snipes. Rmcoo's off the gold. Tower on the wood line. And the gold now. And there's actually... What's he doing there? There's actually no lumber camp from Rmcoo. So... Gonna be forced to take it all in this one tile here. Oh my lord. Rmcoo is on the stone here. He's in Castle Age. And oh boy. Oh really boy. And he's gonna try and get a castle up. Tatoh doesn't have the stone. Does have a market coming up though, so he could buy it. But Rmcoo's gonna need to quick wall these villagers in if he wants a chance. Honestly, I think he needs to send maybe... I think he needs to send the rest of the villagers here if he really wants to get it up. He's down to 19 vills now. 19. Eco KD for Tatoh, 12-0. Yeah, 2 villagers did get in. Tower's going up though. Bit outmatched at the moment. Only 5 villagers. Sends more. Okay, that delays the scouts actually quite nicely. I think I need to batter that tower down with the villagers. Before trying to... Yeah, I don't know. Do we need to try and batter it down? No? Yes? I guess it's like 70%. How many villagers are going to die here? 16-0, equal KD. Rmcoo's just going to dedicate everything to getting this castle up, no doubt. And it is going to go up. At a hefty price. Rmcoo sold his soul to the devil, man. And 19-0 KD, but he is going to make up for it now. The comeback is on, 19-2. And the first Janissary is out. But... how are we going to be able to afford these? Can't go on the gold. Not producing any villagers. Just gonna have to sell resources, man. Gonna have to sell all the stone. The Janissaries have such high attack. And against feudal age units, they're gonna be more than fine. I wonder if he just goes back to his TC and puts the castle up here. And accept that those few villagers that were going to go down would just went down instead of the situation we are in. But it's 19-5, so the Janissaries are getting kills. Taro's doing the right thing. He's getting some stone walls up. This will massively delay, provided he gets them up. Don't want to lose any more villagers either. I mean, the aim on him is terrible as well. And let's see if Rmcoo can get round there. Okay, 100 HP on there, looking fine. How does his eco at home look? Got a few farms going. Even fish traps. Oh my lord. And adding fish on the outside as well. So nice job from Taro. 42 now. Economy units to 12. Taro's buying stone. Taro's buying stone and Rmcoo's selling it. Oh lord. And massive kill underneath the mill here. Taro getting caught off his pants down. The eco KD's to 19 to 10. Imagine Rmcoo was able to have like safe fish in this moment or something. Just keep the TC running. Be massive. Is he going to get through here? Still has some time to go. Only 3 Janissaries there. But getting a lot of damage on their hits. 17 these guys deal. How much did it go down by? Yeah, it's about right. Obviously you have the... You have the melee and the pierce damage, right? Okay, and Taro's concerned. He's going for fledging. He has defensive towers up already. Janissary's coming over. Let's see if he notices the fish traps. That's super beauty. I guess Taro... He does see it. I guess Taro's floating a little bit and he's like, well, might as well do it there, right? Look at the idle TC time. Creep up now. Oh my god. Okay, the Janissaries are through. Double tower. Stone walls. Should be fine, right? Don't have a lot of HP. Don't have a lot of pierce armor, but one villager goes down. Only no villagers are in the tower, which makes them considerably worse. And Rmcoo's just willing to run past you, and he can get a path round the houses. And these fishing ships are going to go down as well. Okay, Taro's up, adding our range. Most likely going to go for Expo. But Janissaries do have the range advantage, and look at this. Say goodbye to your fish economy. So the eco KD is evened out. Let's see if Rmcoo can find the gold here. Woodline here could be tricky as well. And just leaving this guy underneath the tower is really nice. Should be able to idle the gold. But I'm not too sure, but he shouldn't right now. Yes, okay, yeah, he has shooting the villagers. They're actually getting targeted from both sides. Oh boy. A nice sneaky tower from Taro on the stone here. But Rmcoo's moved off. There's also a villager just chilling next to TC, but he's not looked at his TC in forever. And Eco KD is in favour of Rmcoo. Technically. And there's... What? Where did these guys come from? And gals? Why is there, Why the... The villagers are actually coming to try and bash down a tower, but there's crossbows there. Or sorry, archers. Janissary goes down. Bodkin in a sec. Looks like Taro's gold got discovered. Maybe ran early. 3 more Janissaries coming over. Looking interesting. And Taro's for some reason trying to get a university up, and there's 5 Janissaries there. Are they going to get another kill? Should do. Boom. Ooh. Would it not have just been better to run there? I don't know. And Ramiku's villagers are just boxing at a house in the meantime. That's a large portion of your eco, man. That's that's like 30% of your eco right now, and I wonder if Ramiku's gonna find out about this Vil. And the Jannies are coming back over. 24 to 19 now. I mean, Taro's not adding a crazy amount of Vils. Oh my god, look how many big villages around here. You gonna lose another one? Don't lose another one, don't lose another one. Oh my god. That tower has got so much value. God damn it. Okay, the Janissaries coming up to the back on the wood line. Taro's trying to escape here, going for the tower. There's 4 there. We'll lose some more. And they're just gonna chase down this side as well. Oh my lord. Is he gonna box them? Oh my god. Probably worth. Yeah, definitely worth for Taro in that one. Janny's coming back on the right hand side though. And are we gonna notice this, women? Garrison, man. Taro gonna notice? No. They're even redocking on the west side now. We're over 30 minutes into the game. There's 5 military on the field for Rmcoo. 5, that's it. 4 for Taro. 14 villagers. And 38 for Taro. But the Eco KD is 31 to 21 for Rmcoo, because that's just how awful these units are to play in. Crossbows are in on the stone. And that could be a lot of villagers dead. And I think we're about to look at just micro 2 crossbows, man. We're gonna see Rmcoo go underneath 10 villagers and does call the GG. Well played to Taro, and it gives it good luck. So 2-1 to Taro in that one, man. And kind of learned his mistakes from game 1. And made sure he didn't do that. And Rmcoo just couldn't adapt. Couldn't adapt his really game plan, but maybe didn't want to adapt his game plan, and that's absolutely fine. He came with a game plan and stuck to it. I respect it. I had a lot of fun watching and casting those games, and I'll look forward to casting more in the future.